In this lecture, I'm going to be discussing neural integration. In this case, for quite a while now, we've been discussing neurons and how neurons work together. They work in chains. They have synapses. They relay information, both chemical information across the synapse, but then electrical information down on the neuron. Now we're going to talk a little bit about how neurons work together to start to create certain patterns of information. And we'll look at a few different types of those. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. And again, this is showing how neurons are integrating and working together to transmit information. One common one is something what we call divergence, in which we have one signal, and this signal then diverges. It spreads out to other neurons, and then spreads out to several different neurons. So this is a way of amplifying a signal, or amplifying or spreading information. We can also spread information out to multiple pathways. So here we have one neuron that then impinges and stimulates 3 other neurons, and then each of those neurons then stimulates groups of neurons that send signals to different areas, to different outputs. So this might be a way of taking one signal and sending it to, for example, to different parts of the brain. And so this is divergence. We also have convergence. In this case, we have several different inputs converging on converging upon one neuron that then sends a signal out. So in this case, we might have information from several different areas of the brain then being sent to another single area of the brain to cause a particular kind of action. And we also have this convergence from a single source, where we have one input that then impinges upon one single output. So again, these are different ways of neurons working together to send signals. We also have something called the reverberating circuit. In this case, we have this input going along this chain of neurons, and then at the very end, this last neuron sends a signal back to cause this pattern to be repeated several times. And that's called the reverberating circuit. Then finally, we have what's called this parallel after-discharge circuit. In this case, we have one neuron giving input to several different neurons, and those neurons all then converge upon one single neuron to create a single output. And so again, these are different ways in which neurons can work together as functional groups to create different types of signals. Thank you.